from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Applies the tag, and he is out. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Leon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a breaking ball. Darvish has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And he's back easily. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Little dribbler down the line. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's fouled away. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bryant to the opposite field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Standing in, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Bogarts waits on it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. set to lead off the home half of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Yeah, maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Full count now. 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a walk his first time up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... So stepping in, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Nunez on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The ball and 2 strikes. Baez at third with 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
Here's J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Mitch Moreland. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's a high pop-up. Devers moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Devers on the move. And this will land foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. set, and the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Albert Almora would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start off the 5th. Breaking ball in for a strike.
number 56, Joe Kelly.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit down the third baseline. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Also striding in, Chris Bryant. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Bryant at second with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to...
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get things started as Tyler Thornburg takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A changeup over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled away. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Sandy Leon waits on deck. Count remains full. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's going to add to the total. 14. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Leon over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate.
Nope,
now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First offering on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 46. Pedro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant over to his left. He's got it 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. In there, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Benintendi's on the move. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Back to first, and he throws it away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're...
Wow, and they end the inning with the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Jason Hayward now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Stepping in, Ian Happ, and their runners at the corners now. Drew Pomeranz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch is high, the throw, and he's safe. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3. The next hub-up, Albert Almora, comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. A ball and no strikes. Contreras, the runner at third. Hayward is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 1 for 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game. Here's Javier Baez. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Steve Cishek is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Rizzo shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Here now is the final ninth